Today, we're going to be talking about the top questions or concerns that most people have about essential oils. So frequently asked questions about essential oils. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. Be sure to hit the subscribe and bell notification and also the like. All right, so the first thing is, what is an essential oil? Well, essential oils are aromatic compounds. They're pure and distilled directly from the plant. When you squeeze a lemon or a lime, that little zest pocket that comes out of the rind, that's what we're bottling, not the juice part. So it is an aromatic compound. Okay, the next thing is, are essential oils the same as fragrance oils? So if you see that on a bottle where it says fragrance oils, they are not the same thing. So fragrance oils are synthetically made in a laboratory. So you don't want to put that anywhere on and in your body because it is a synthetic. All right, so how do you use essential oils? This is a top question that we get asked. Well, doTERRA essential oils, because of their potency and purity, you can use them aromatically, and that means breathing them in, and topically, you put it wherever it hurts, and internally. So again, that is because of doTERRA's testing and purity that they undergo. You're looking for that supplement fact to make sure you can take it internally. Do not take other oils internally and say Roxy told you to do that. Please don't do that. So doTERRA essential oils, we can use them aromatically, topically, and internally. All right, another top question that I get are essential oils expensive? No, they're not. They're just pennies per drop. When you look at that $20 bottle and it has 250 drops in there, you can see that it's pennies per time that you use it. 1 or 2 drops is really all that you need to have a therapeutic response. You just need a small amount, and consistency is so much more important than the amount of oil that you would use. So truly, essential oils are so amazing and potent and help at the root cause that really has saved us over $2,500 just in our first year of utilizing essential oils. And we've been using them now for 9 years. And so we love to tell people how you can save a lot of money utilizing pure doTERRA essential oils in your home for pennies per drop. All right. Be sure to go to roxysaran.com. If you're ready to hop in and get started with doTERRA essential oils, I would be honored to help you right at roxysaran.com. The next question that I get asked a lot is, can you get addicted to them? Can you get addicted to essential oils? Well, no, not physically. You can't get addicted to them, but you may not want to be without them because you know how beneficial they are to you. I know one time I didn't used to carry them around with me. I had them at home, and I slammed my hand in the car door, and I needed them while we were out at a restaurant, or maybe a child that was feeling unwell in their tummy, and I didn't have my oils with me. So we always keep a keychain with us at all times because you never know when you're going to need them. But no, you can't physically get addicted to them. All right, another question I get a lot is that what happens if you have a lot of allergies or you're really sensitive to smells? People tell me this all the time. I can't use oils because I have a lot of allergies or I suffer with smells. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to be perfect for doTERRA essential oils because you're most likely have a sensitivity to fake smells, to those synthetic smells. You're going to love doTERRA essential oils. I have a friend, her name is Donna, and years ago, probably it may be over 8 years ago now, she told me that same thing. I can't use oils. I can't handle any smells. They make my allergies really flare up. And I said, give me a chance. Let me come and show you what the oils can do. We gave her some samples. She fell in love with doTERRA. Now she's a loyal customer, has been using the last 8 years with us, and she's having amazing results. So that's not true when you're working with a pure essential oil. You're going to love it. All right. What if, if oils are so powerful, this is another question, if oils are so powerful, can I use them on my pets and on my kids? Yes, doTERRA essential oils are safe for your kids. You just want to make sure that you dilute them appropriately with a coconut oil or an olive oil or a grapeseed oil, some type of carrier oil that will help bind to the skin and slow down that absorption. So you're going to love that. Pets, yes, they are safe for pets. You'll want to check out our previous video that we did on pet safety. It is a little bit more in depth, but yes, most essential oils are safe for pets, especially in a diffuser, but there are some cautions when using topically and even more caution when using internally for pets because they are different. Pets are different than people, so make sure that you check out our previous video on that. Okay, now here's a top question that I get a lot. So are essential oils approved by the FDA, the Federal Drug Administration? Well, it's just like any dietary supplement. Essential oils are not regulated by the FDA. And so that means that you just don't have to gain approval before they're brought to the market and sold. but we do have a GRAS supplement label on them. What does that mean? GRAS. It's generally regarded as safe for in that internal consumption, and so it is designed, that designation really just means that the substance that it can be added to any food and that it is safe by experts. So doTERRA does have that GRAS supplement label on our internal oils, and you'll see that directly on the bottle. All right, can I use oils without a diffuser? Yes, you absolutely can. You just put a few drops in your hand and breathe it in. Really easy to use them that way without a diffuser. You can also put a drop on your chest and pull your shirt over your head. You can do that and be your own diffuser. You can also put a few drops on a cotton ball and put that around the house or even in your drawers or in the car, and that is an easy way to make your own diffuser. Easy to do that. All right, what if you do want to get a diffuser? What's a good place to start with doTERRA diffusers? Well, we have the La Luz. That's a great starter diffuser. I also love the Dawn humidifier diffuser, especially if you live in a cold climate and you want to also have a diffuser in addition to add some humidity to the air. You're going to love that diffuser. And then if you just want a basic starter diffuser, it works for about 300 square feet. Pedal diffuser is a great basic starter diffuser that you can grab right at doTERRA.com, at RoxySaran.com. We would love to help you right at RoxySaran.com. All right, what about, can I put oils on my feet? Or why should I put oils on my feet? Maybe you've heard about this before and you're like, this is the weirdest thing. Why do you put oils on your feet? Well, first of all, especially as a mom, it is really easy to put oils on your kids' feet because it's not by their head, it's not anywhere else, and maybe they're asleep, and so it's easy to just be able to put essential oils on our kids' feet, and it helps slow down the absorption, but it does go all over their body. My sister, for example, had a really tough time with one of her girls getting medication into her when she was little. It was a battle. She would have to even take her to the ER to administer her antibiotic. It was so bad. And so when I introduced her to doTERRA essential oils and how easy it was to apply essential oils to the bottoms of their feet or to their spine while they're sleeping, this was a total game changer for her and for many moms since then. So I'm so grateful for that. All right, another top question that we get is why doTERRA? Why, out of all the brands out there, there are oils at Best Buy, at Walmart, at the grocery store, why would I buy from doTERRA? Well, because of their potency and purity, their testing that they undergo, their sourcing. We work directly with the farmer. We only work with small farms all over the world where the plant is going to work best for our body. We're looking for the best chemical makeup for our body, and we also care for those farmers and the communities and individuals. We always want to make sure that we're a blessing on both sides of the bottle. If you have questions about where doTERRA essential oils are sourced from, a great resource is sourcetoyou.com. You can really see the heart and the vision behind empowering and impacting small farmers and families all over the world. And really, they own their own land, and we just give them a hand up instead of a hand out. So if you want more support on your oil journey, you also get me when you're working with me. And so I love supporting you on your journey. We have continuing education. I'm basically your own health coach, able to help you along your journey. Have regular education in my community online. We also, no other company offers this type of support. I have an example of a friend, online friend. Her name is Rodika, and she said, this is a literal quote from her. She texted me and said, I have learned more from you in 3 weeks than I did with 10 years with my previous essential oil company. This was such a aha moment for me. Of course, we just think everybody's doing the same thing, but they're not. Not everybody provides the same level of support and education. I'm thrilled that we partner with doTERRA and have just really high standards in how we support our customers. We don't want you to just buy it once and never use it or learn how to properly use these oils, precious oils, in your home. We want you to be supported along your journey and be empowered in your own home. All right, so can I just get my oils at the grocery store? No, those oils are not pure. They're not tested. You don't know where they're sourced from. You have no support. If something happens and you have a question, you're not going to get that support. And so you'll want to see our previous video that I did this past summer comparing grocery store essential oils also with doTERRA. So check that out. Okay, another question I get a lot is, how long will that little bottle last? Well, it depends on how much and how often you use it. Every 15 ml bottle has 250 drops. So for example, lemon essential oil at my house will last me 1 or 2 months. I drink it daily in my water, so it'll last about 1 or 2 months at that rate. Well, for example, Digestion, again, 250 drops in the bottle. For my family, we don't have a lot of digestive concerns, and so we just occasionally need that. It might last 6 or 8 months or even up to a year. And so, but that will depend on your usage, how often you use it. And so for some people, it only lasts 1 or 2 months. It'll depend on your usage. The next question I get a lot is, what about, do essential oils expire? Well, doTERRA essential oils do have an expiration date stamped on the bottom. According to the FDA, we need to have that. But know that they really don't expire if you're keeping them out of direct sunlight and heat, and they don't expire. But the citrus oils, that is one of the ones that oxidate a little bit more quickly. So about 1 year is their shelf life once you open it. So, but my challenge to you is, once you open a lemon or a lime or a grapefruit, it's probably not going to last a year in your house anyway, because that is one that you use a lot more often. And so the citrus oils oxidize a little bit quicker. It's about 1 year once you open the bottle. All the other oils, if you're keeping them sealed and in a dark place, for example, not putting them on your windowsill, you're going to have great usage for years out of that bottle. So truly, they don't expire. I love that. All right, where should I store my oils? Well, I just talked about that, in a cool, dark place. So not on a windowsill, always placing your cap back on your bottle. Make sure you put them where you can see them, where it makes logical sense that you would use them. For example, On Guard essential oil, put it by your toothbrush. You put a drop on your toothpaste every day, so use that for oral health. Maybe you'll put lavender, serenity, or balance by your bedside, so you remember to put that on every morning and night for grounding and support. And lemon, put your lemon oil by your water, where you get your water source in your kitchen, so remind you to drink water daily. So put it where you will remember to use them. It'll have those triggers for you where you remember to use them. Okay, what is the difference between single oils and blends? Well, a single oil is just that. It's like lavender plants. You have one plant in one bottle. A blend is multiple single oils that are blended together that work really well synergistically for maximum benefit. So when our chemists put blends together, they're looking for that synergistic benefit that you would get better than just applying all those single oils at the same time. When they blend them together at the right ratios, you're going to have enhanced response for respiratory or immune system. And so we love the doTERRA blends. They're amazing as well. All right. Another thing, and this is a question that we get, is it possible to overdo it? Can you use too much oil? Well, yes and no, right? Yes. So less is always more. Now, I'm a Texas girl. We think a little bit works great, but more would be better, but not with essential oils. Remember, they're so potent and so powerful, so less is more. So aromatically, remember, when we're breathing in essential oils or topically, there is no limit. There's not a threshold that you could reach. But internally, when you're taking doTERRA essential oils internally, again, because of their potency, they're so potent, you really want to watch that 25 to 26 drops total of essential oils internally a day. That is really a lot of essential oil. So you always want to stay below that. There's really not a reason to ever go to that amount. You should always focus on less is more. So look at doing 2 or 3 drops of essential oil every 3 or 4 hours versus 10 or 15 drops at one time. So we always want to stay on the less is more, but be consistent with your usage every 3 or 4 hours, and you're going to see much more powerful results versus a lot of oil at one time. Your body will just flush that out and you'll have wasted your precious oils. So less is more, and we only do doTERRA essential oils internally and look for that supplement backed. Okay, another question I get is, what about if I have a wax melt or a burner? Can I use doTERRA essential oils in there? Well, you could, but you may not have the same therapeutic benefit as when you use a diffuser, where it's actually intentionally atomizing the molecules into the air for therapeutic benefit when you breathe them in aromatically. So you can use them in a wax burner, a wax melt, or a burner. They'll smell good, but you may not be getting the same therapeutic benefit as when you're using a diffuser. Okay, another question that I get is, all right, I get all of this. This is all great, but how do I get started? Now, I remember 9 years ago, I had 4 little children, and I had natural birth. I was interested in natural things, but when I would look online, it was overwhelming to me, and I didn't know how to get started. So my heart goes out to you. I can definitely relate to that. So you can get started with one of our amazing starter sets. They're priced specifically at different price points, but just for the average family, for you to get started. So for every budget, just start somewhere. That's the point, you guys. Just get started somewhere. We have the most popular set, I would say, is the Home Essential Starter Set. It comes with the top 10 oils. It comes with a beautiful diffuser. And we'll have that link for you in the notes where you can go ahead and grab that and get started right at roxysaran.com. I would be honored to help support you on your oil journey. But that is a great starter set, and you won't look back. Just hop in and get started. You're going to love it. All right, another question, and this is a top one, is that do I have to sell them? If I buy them, do I have to sell them? No, you can buy them and just enjoy them, use them in your own home. There is a business opportunity available for those that would choose to share their oils with their friends and family or choose to build a business, but that is totally optional. And the majority of people in doTERRA, about 85%, are customers only, exclusively. It's like a wholesale club, right? If you think about a Sam's or a Costco, where you are a member there, you buy there whenever you want. That is totally optional, but you don't work at Costco or Walmart or the Costco or Sam's. So that's the same thing. You can be a wholesale member, have the amazing benefits, use the account whenever you'd like, but you don't have to sell it. That is totally optional if you would like to do that. All right, and last but not least, what are the benefits of membership? Well, when you join our wholesale club, right, you get the best pricing, the wholesale pricing. So that's 25% off of the retail costs. You're getting 25% below retail. We have amazing support and education, especially on our team. We have a 1-year wholesale membership, so you can shop on your own website. Once you get started, you'll have your own login, your own website where you can purchase at that 25% below. You can purchase monthly or just one time. Every once in a while, you can do whatever you want. It's your own account. And when that expires, the 1-year membership expires, you can renew at $25 and you get a free 15 ml peppermint. So basically your membership is free, and I love that. All right. I hope this was beneficial to you. Answer all of your questions about how to get started and frequently asked questions. If I missed something, I would love to know in the comments below. If you still have a question, I'd love to answer that for you. All right, be sure to hit the subscribe and bell notification and also the like. I hope to see you at roxysaran.com. If you're ready to hop in, I would be honored to help you. Let's get you started this holiday season. Get amazing oils in your home. We're coming up on our 9-year anniversary, and it's changed our lives.